So you're sitting on the couch,
You're watching TV,
and your life is just passing you by.
you keep procrastinating.
Over and over again.
Like, maybe I should start my YouTube channel today or next month.
No, do it right now.
You can make your videos before work or after work.
Do whatever you need to do to start your video.
Like, watch this video right now.
You spend all day on YouTube anyhow.
Why don't you make a decision that's going to help you for your future?
All you gotta do is continue to watch this video. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
So today's video, we're going to be talking about how to start a YouTube channel, the basics, balling on a budget kind of YouTube channel, as you guys can see in the title. This is going to be a two-part video. So we'll have 2 videos to this. That's obviously what I just said. So I will have the link below. Also, I will have linked
In the cards.
somewhere up in here. The link to Ricalle's channel about how to stay motivated being a small YouTuber as such, because we are small YouTubers. So let's just get right into this video. We like to hear again the video. Yeah, we love y'all too much to not even try to do it. So boom. Okay, so the first thing you need your damn self. Obviously, because like you can't even start your life without yourself. So you can't start your channel without yourself. So that's the first thing that we recommend you need. I'm pretty sure you're cheap, so it's okay. Like, you're probably not worth anything anyways. Especially when you start YouTube, you're not worth anything.
Oh, who is this man? Who is she?
You're not. So
You're not.
This is
I mean,
budgeting.
you're not.
This is budgeting, so we gotta keep it honest.
You're
We're
right.
on a budget, so technically you're not worth anything on YouTube.
Not yet, but you will get there. So.
Exactly.
For the second one, you obviously need something to record with. And when I started out, I had my laptop, my good old front camera laptop. What'd you use?
Girl, I was using that my iPad, and yeah, I just had my iPad, and I got it as a gift, so it wasn't. That was the budget part about it. But
I mean, like, so if you already have like a laptop or something, you're more than welcome to use that. The main point is, like, you don't need anything fancy. Like, you don't have to go out and spend $6,000 on a camera like tomorrow just to be a YouTuber. Because I didn't do that. I started out with my laptop, like I said. I know y'all got smartphones. You ain't that on a budget. I know you got a smartphone. So these smartphones have good cameras. So use your smartphone.
Razor.
Yeah. No. Wait, what? A razor?
Yeah.
What?
Like, put it over.
No, bye.
Leaves.
So like I was saying, pretty much you can use your smartphone. You can really use anything. All you need is like lighting is really the most important part, which we'll get into next. Mm-hmm. But I even know, like, when me and Jamie were first recording videos, we would always go to the @1 on campus, which is pretty much like
I'm a student ambassador at my school, so I know everything about the campus.
Yeah, so tell us.
Right. Let me help
I don't even know what to call it.
Let
The
me give you the knowledge.
multimedia.
So, like, pretty much, like, we go to University of Nevada, Reno, and pretty much our school funds and allows, like, students to rent out pretty much any type of camera. And it's funny because this week I found out that we can rent out GoPros, and which is really cool. So, like, that's like our campus, and obviously, like, I don't know, everyone's not in college, so, but it's just like an option to, like, definitely, like, look into your campus as far as, like, the opportunities that they do offer you that are, like, included in your tuition, because we paying for tuition and stuff like that, and it's like you need to get all of what it's worth. And, like, our school pretty much, like, offers everything. Like, we just found out we have a sewing machine,
right?
and we're like,
and like a t-shirt press machine. Like,
yeah.
what? I could have had a clothing company like 10 years ago. I've been here for like a year.
Exactly. So, but yeah, so that's, like, definitely, like, as far as, like, trying to stay on a budget, like, all you're doing is running it, and your school's already paying for it.
Right.
And
check the resources that you have around you. And you were even saying like going to like camera companies.
oh, what was I
Like, before the video she was talking about.
Oh yeah, so, like, sometimes some cities, I don't know if it's like every city, but, like, we're from Vegas, and I know there's, like, a big camera company out there, but they also, like, allow you to rent out cameras. Obviously, like, they probably have, I mean, I'm pretty sure they probably have, like, a kind of, like, a deductible or whatever, like, a down payment, like, a kind of insurance kind of thing, if I guess that's what you want to call it. But it's, like, cool, because, like, obviously you just need, like, most of the time for your videos, you only need the camera for, like, 2 hours, maybe 3, because all you really need is your camera memory card. Oh, I forget what we got. You need a memory card.
Yeah, you definitely need a memory card. I mean, unless you're gonna be using a camera.
I was like, it's your phone, just the memory. But yeah, so definitely check out like any local camera companies around you who are like in film production and stuff like that, because that's something like, you know, you don't necessarily think of. I feel like when you start, you don't really think of like what filming really is, I guess, in a sense. Like, you kind of just think like, oh, it's YouTube, I'm sitting in front of the camera, blah blah blah. Like, but this is actually like an art that is always happening. Like, obviously, like, there's movies happening, episodes, TV, like, all that. So
look around, you know, do some research, borrow somebody else's camera.
I'm just
what? She should.
I do not condone stealing. This is not for teenagers.
Just check the resources around you and don't listen to Tiana. Do some research, find out what's around, you know, find out what's around you before you just try to spend $600 on a camera, because it's a lot of stuff out there, you know. Hey, can I borrow your camera tomorrow?
How much you gonna get it, bro?
We on a budget here. This is on a budget.
What you gonna do for that camera, girl?
She's so annoying. Anyway, next.
You gonna get low for that camera?
Next.
You gonna pop a booty?
Next. My hair grew, y'all.
You gonna show a titty or something? She has a wig on.
Don't expose me.
So do I.
Oh.
The next thing that you need is lighting. So I know, like, as far as like being like people think like, you know, if you're on the beauty side, or okay, most people just probably think of more the beauty side on YouTube. I ain't even about to try to act like I know any other side. I don't. But like, you know, obviously, like, you think you need a ring light. I didn't have
or some fancy light.
Yeah, like a ring light. I mean, I don't even have a ring light. I use a newer ring light. But pretty much, like, you don't even, I didn't rely on the ring light. What we relied on was a window.
Right.
Like, all you need is a window. You need good lighting. Especially, the most important thing was more of what angle, like, where your window was located. I will say that. Started, like, when I started doing my videos, I was, like, in my sister's house. And I was in one room, and, like, the way the room was set up, the sun came, like, at a perfect angle. So, like, it just hit everything right. But then I had switched rooms in her house. I don't even, how am I switching rooms? I don't even, like, live her like that. Like, when I went to that room, the sun like, it was the front of her house, and the sun does not come on that side at all. So it was, like, you can tell, like, it wasn't, like, it was the decent sunlight, like, it's like that soft sunlight, you know. But like, if you're a person who you can tell, like, you can't be in soft sunlight, then, like, you need to definitely make sure you're sitting in front of a window where the sun hits you a little better and all that stuff.
It's bringing real hard.
Yeah. Don't go out and spend, I mean, like, the ring light, the newest ring light I know is like $250.
The Diva ring light.
Yeah, that's the Diva ring light. It's $250.
How much is yours?
$110.
Okay.
Yes, I mean, like, that's, and then, like, even if you do want to go out and get good lighting, I mean, when it comes around to it, you can get cheaper options. I've also made a ring light. There's, like, YouTube videos where, you know, they give you an option to make a ring light. I, unfortunately, was just not a fan of it. I'm very picky about stuff, and I need stuff to be, like, perfect. And I'm not saying, like, it had to be perfect, because even though, like, obviously it's, like, on a budget and, like, you need stuff like that, but it was just, like, I just use the sunlight. Like, it wasn't working. Like, I didn't spend $20 to have a low budget light, and it was low budget, and I didn't like it. But, like, that's just, like, you know, like, if you're gonna use low budget, use free. The sun.
Right.
It's free. It's a right you have to. You have a right to the sun.
Oh my god. Who is this man?
You do. And they can't take the sun away from you, fam.
Some of my videos I've still used like my window natural lighting, because I just feel like natural lighting is the best lighting. What's wrong with you, nigga? Oh, it's right there. Let me see.
Get it out. You didn't get it.
I didn't.
Get it out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I was going blind.
She's so annoying, guys. I can't.
I can't see.
Use natural lighting. I still use my window. I like natural lighting. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So, you know, whatever. But I also have, and my mama put me on, like daylight daylight lights, like light bulbs in my apartment. Like my whole apartment is lit up with like the daylight light bulbs because those are like the best ones. They're kind of pricey. I mean, they're not really pricey. They last long and they're like energy efficient or whatever.
They're only $7,
and that's expensive. If you gotta,
they are expensive, but they're only $7 at Home Depot.
Yeah, they're really cheap. But at the same time, if you buying a lot, like you know,
you need like 10 for your house.
Yeah, if you're buying a lot, then it's expensive. But honestly, it's $7. All you need is one, honestly. And those work really good. I use that still. My daylight lights and my lamp or whatever, and then I also got my umbrella light. And it was only like, I think I only spent like 30 or 40 bucks on that. So, and that one works just fine for me. So if you can't afford a ring light, like I can't afford it yet, one day I'll get there, get you an umbrella light or get you the daylight lights from Home Depot. They sell them at any like store, Target, Walmart, whatever you have, near you.
Oh, the desktop lights, like that go on like a desk light. Like how she was saying, like if you use the daylights and you get a desk light.
Yeah, just change the light bulb.
Change the light bulb. And those are from Walmart and those are $4. Yeah. The desktop light.
That's all you need.
This is like what I'm talking about. Like this is like perfectly fine. Like,
and unscrew this. Those daylight light bulbs are so bright they'll have you right.
Because this is a daylight light bulb.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, okay.
It is. Yeah, I'm like, it is one actually. So I used to do my makeup with this. So yeah, this is just it. It was $4 from Walmart. Probably was cheaper than that. It's probably $2. You know, Walmart. You know. But I walked out with it. I'm just playing. I don't steal.
Who are you? Do you? You don't?
No, I just changed that.
Oh, bruh. This lighting, like we talking about on a budget, but this ring light though, if you can afford it, get you one. Cause I'm over here popping.
Like her apartment was open, I just went.
I'm on a budget, so I borrow.
The last thing that we want to talk about is editing apps. So I happen to use iMovie. First of all, I think we just want to address we only use Apple stuff.
Yeah.
Before we're not PC friendly. Not that we like, you know, we ain't no haters or nothing, but it works out better for us. The quality is better for us, and then on top of that, like everything we own is Apple. So we have Apple phones, Apple computers, Apples in our refrigerators. No, actually, do you have Apples in your refrigerator? You want Apple?
No.
I'm just kidding. So I use iMovie, like I was saying. I use iMovie because, like I said, I started out on my iPad, and iMovie automatically comes on most Apple products. It's like one of those like defaulted apps that they give you. Now
it even comes on the phone too. I just found out
it does.
Like with the update or whatever, and I'm pretty sure with the new iPhones, whatever the number is now, I don't even know what it is.
The number, we're on 17.
It has iMovie on there, so.
Yeah, so it's like pretty much like it's obviously like an app that you could delete though. Like you can delete the app when you get it. It's like one of the optional ones that you don't have to have. So it was automatically on my iPad, and so pretty much like it was like right there. And I feel like that's probably like the only thing that I would say is beneficial about using an iPad is that you don't have to transfer your information from something to something else. Like my video was right there on my iPad. I can just move it to iMovie, edit in iMovie. I'm using my fingers. I can take it to go. Like that was the only thing that was so great is like I can edit on the go. Not saying you can't edit on the go with a laptop, but like usually your laptop's usually bigger. So it's like you're budgeting, you're getting things done, that kind of thing. Not saying like you can't budget on a laptop, but you get the gist. It's more of an on the go kind of experience. And that's like great, especially like when you're busy and you're still trying to get your little YouTube channel started. So the thing with iMovie that I think is great is it's definitely beginner friendly, but I wouldn't say it's not. I wouldn't say
Final Cut Pro.
I would definitely not say Final Cut Pro is not user friendly once you've experienced iMovie just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like once you've been in iMovie, you're just like, okay, cool. Like hop in Final Cut Pro and it's nothing because obviously like it's made pretty much by the same kind of, I don't know if you call them companies, but
something like that. Yeah. I don't know what to call them either.
What do you call those? Whoever make apps. Engineers. It probably is engineers. We ain't engineers, clearly, because we don't know nothing about it. Like, it's literally like the same program.
Literally the same program. There's just like
upgrades.
A little, yeah, there's like some stuff that you can't do in iMovie that you can do only in Final Cut Pro, but it's like the smallest stuff.
Yeah.
And It's
so
really
like
not even that big of a deal.
It's so basic for iMovie. I mean, pretty much like iMovie. I mean, you drop your movie in, you cut where you want to cut, pretty much. You use the transitions. There's text. There's where you can bring your title up. Of course, like when you get more into your YouTube channel, you kind of start doing extra stuff. I know like we both use Keynote for our intros, so that's like another app on Apple. But yeah, so it's like it's friendly though with that stuff. So I think that's another reason why too.
Yeah, and for people who have
PCs,
Windows,
PCs,
sure, those things.
I just feel
what they're called.
Do we have a PC? I hope. Okay, if an Apple is a PC, I'm sorry.
Whoever has like
if you have an Android laptop,
like a Windows computer, I don't know what they're called anymore.
Well, we don't even know. Okay, how about Dell? Because we have Dell at school.
But they're called something.
PCs.
They're probably called PCs. But
They
I
only
swear
PCs,
I've
but
heard
what do
another
we have?
You ain't got an Apple. We're gonna make this simple. I know there's something on those computers that's called like Windows Movie Maker.
Movie Maker. Yeah, I used to use that.
So use that.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same thing as iMovie.
It really is.
Before I get into Final Cut Pro though, Windows Movie Maker, I think there's another program, like she said, we use Keynote for our intros and stuff. I think there's a program for Windows computers that's similar to Keynote. I don't know the name. Maybe we can look that up, leave that in the description. But whatever it is, I know there's a program similar to Keynote. Anyway, I use Final Cut Pro for my editing. And if you don't know, Final Cut Pro is very expensive. It's like $100 or something like that, and that's just too much for editing software. I did not pay $100. Oh, it's $300.
Boy, that mess is expensive. Boy,
It's really expensive, but I didn't pay for it. And there's ways like when you're on a budget, you find a way around everything. I downloaded Final Cut Pro for the free off of YouTube, and if I can find the video, which I'm pretty sure I can, it's gonna be in like my favorites or something in my history, or I don't know. But I'll have Tiana link that down in the description box, because the guy literally gives you all the directions and stuff. And it was really simple. I haven't had any problems with it, and it's the full like program just like I used in high school. So like I said, I'll try to find that link and leave it for Tiana so she could put it in the description box. Like I said, use your resources, do your research, look around for stuff before you just go spending money, because I'm never gonna have to like spend money on Final Cut Pro because I have it downloaded for free. So you feel me? Like,
I miss my hair. Hair.
I ain't even really flip it, but okay.
I just hit the whole hoodie, like the whole hood. Those are pretty much the apps that we use.
Editing software.
She's fancy. Editing software.
This nigga.
So that's pretty much like what we use or whatever. And then as far as like what we didn't really mention, as far as when it comes to editing, is the music that you use. So pretty much like the way to get paid on YouTube is obviously like, you know, monetizing your videos to get money and all that stuff. And the only way you can monetize your videos is by pretty much like not having non-copyrighted music. So you can't have copyrighted music. So like say if, for instance, you want to have
Bad and Bougie, you can't do it. You can only have 30 seconds of Bad and Bougie in your video.
And then you'll still be able to get paid for it. The only other thing that I will say is what I've recently done. In my March lookbook, I used the instrumental, but like a fake version of March Madness by Future. And pretty much like you still can monetize your video. It's just that they know that you remade the song, but it's not their original song, but they'll still give you money for it. So like that's the only other option that you're allowed to do.
Stuff. Yeah.
But you're still able to monetize. So it's not like you don't lose that whole being able to monetize with that. And the last thing, if you do want to monetize your videos, to make sure you set up a Google AdSense account. Just type in Google AdSense in Google and set up like a profile or whatever, and then you just link your YouTube to it, and it links pretty much anything that is connected to Google pretty much. So obviously YouTube is one of the things that's connected to Google. So yeah, and that's kind of where you'll get like your money from. And yeah, that's pretty much like the basics of
I think so,
starting a YouTube channel like on a budget. So we'll just kind of like go over everything real quick. Is yourself. You need you. Yes, you. That little cute face, you. That little oochie peachy cheeks.
All right, 1.
And
yourself.
then 2. My nails broke and I completely forgot. So let me go ahead and chuck up the deuces from this hand. Cameras or a camera. Something to film with. Anything. Remember, check your resources. Borrow, steal. I mean, just borrow. Don't steal. Borrow, check your local filming places, your school, your campus, all that. Check
resources.
It's there.
Be resourceful.
Your cell phone, duh, forgot.
Because you know you got one. You ain't walking around here cell phoneless. Not in 2017, you ain't, honey.
Unless you got a razor.
Oh my god. Where did these razors come from? Why are you talking about razors?
You don't remember flipping it?
Girl, I had one. Okay,
remember
I
remember
remember
you used to like be able to flip. What color you had?
Navy blue. It was the color of the Nivea bottle. Because blue is my favorite color. They didn't have the light blue one.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at
I was popping. And I was like the first one in school to have it. So I was at school like, oh, don't touch my phone. Because if you
got her shit stolen.
If you touch my, I didn't, but I got it. So if you touch my phone, we gonna have some problems.
Nobody want that. T9.
Ooh.
3, your lighting.
Your window.
Right, pretty much. All you need, daylight lighting, window. Now, I feel bad if anyone lives like in a cave or something, like you ain't got no windows.
You better not live in a cave watching YouTube. Get your priorities together.
400. Hey, I forgot.
No. YG. Get out. Editing software, and it comes standard on most Apple products. iMovie, that's all you really need. It's the GOAT, I promise. Yeah, download, like I said, that link will be in the description box for Final Cut Pro, so check that out. That's all you need, honestly. Those 4 things. You don't need anything.
That's it.
Like fancy.
Nothing. Balling on a budget.
Literally.
Nada. You don't even need money.
That's like the story of our life. Balling on a budget. Like, we've forever been on a budget, and it's cool. Like,
no, so, we hope this video was helpful, useful, all that stuff. You know, if it wasn't, square up.
what?
Oh, I meant square up. No, we really hope, because this is like, I feel like it's like a lot of times people wonder, you know, and I feel like people be kind of fancy, like, oh, how to style like this. You don't need all that. You don't, nada. So just get it started, get it popping. Don't even worry, it's gonna be popping. You know, you gotta start small anyways. You know, they always say Rome wasn't built in a day.
Started.
So I just wanna, just in case you forgot her name, this Ricalle, Nicole. Follow her at Ricalle. Ooh. Ricalle
Nicole on all my social media. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and what's the other one? Snapchat. Ricalle Nicole. It's kind of a little difficult to spell, so she'll leave that in the description box too. There is a second part to this video, so make sure you head on over to my channel to check it out. It will be linked in the description box, and she's annoying as hell. I would say if you guys like this video, don't forget to like it. If you guys want to comment, and if you guys want to subscribe, then subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.